Mykola is performing joint exercises after 6 bullet wounds received in Mariupol this spring.
I was bullet wounded in my face, in the arm and in the leg, and the thigh, in the shoulder.
The man was among those who went through fierce battles at Azovstal and the Russian captivity. Mykola was returned to Ukraine at the first exchange of prisoners of war due to severe wounds, and after that he has already had 8 surgeries. The serviceman has been undergoing rehabilitation in this center for the 3rd week already.
I came here on crutches, but it's been a 3rd week here and I'm already working on my own. I think that I will be running in a week. This is a trainer that simulates a leg press and squats, depending on how we put the back. Here we are training his axial load, which is needed for walking without crutches. Today is the first day when Mykola came to us without crutches.
The Odesa Rehabilitation Centre began its work in May this year. It helps the soldiers who were seriously wounded in battle defending Ukraine. This is how the patient can confidently stand on his feet after receiving wounds with the help of this exercise for balance and coordination.
When one has some kind of brain injury, it becomes difficult to be steady on the feet. So this simulator helps a lot. When you close your eyes please, can you see? He immediately starts to fall. This is his workout. Keep on standing.
Roman does not lose positive mood either. He was wounded in a leg at the beginning of the war during the shelling of Mykolaiv.
Unfortunately, a lot of our guys get wounded in different areas of the front line, but we will definitely win. Many people are recovering their strengths. Many warriors are again joining the ranks of the armed forces of Ukraine, continuing this battle.
Now Roman is reinforcing his muscle strength and increasing the range of motion. Over time, he will also increase the load. Since he has a pain syndrome, we chose classes in the water. It will help him to relieve the load, but at the same time to perform the exercises fully. The center accepts about 10 servicemen who were seriously wounded on the front line every day. On average, a class with 1 military lasts about an hour. During this time, a number of exercises and physiotherapy are performed.
Servicemen come to us already from military units, from medical centers of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. All this is within the framework of the contract at no cost, which we provide to the military unit. We are a commercial center also. We also offer our services for a fee. If the soldiers contact us outside the framework of this agreement, we simply offer them significant discounts on our services, up to 50%.
According to the head of the center, Vidadi Guluyev, about 95% of patients come to the center with minor explosive wounds. On average, rehabilitation lasts about 3 weeks. During this time, the patient can be deprived of the pain syndrome and taught to walk independently.
We have servicemen with pathologies of the muscle system and also with pathologies of the central nervous system. If we are talking about this man, he had a stroke. He had it as a result of hostilities, and now he is working out his arms and legs, performing such gamified exercises on this biofeedback machine.
It is hard to do physical exercises for Dmytro, but he persistently goes to the goal. He was wounded during the assault on one of the settlements of Kherson region on August the 30th.
At first we were storming the village and we fought it off. We were fighting with the enemy. Then we began to dig in to make new positions for ourselves. But at that moment we were under Russian fire. Their tanks fired at us and hit the positions straight. Fragments of the shell wounded my popliteal artery, veins, blood vessel completely. They pierced my lungs, my arms, my chest. I had my ribs broken. Well, everything has recovered by now, except for the leg.
Dmytro has been undergoing rehabilitation at the center for a month now, where he is being helped to develop his leg. To resume the previous form, a man needs constant training to overcome pain.
There are fractures, very serious wounds of the lower leg, thigh. There are scars that prevent Dmytro from straightening his knee. There is damage to the nerves that prevent stepping on his foot. All our efforts are aimed at extending his knee as much as possible, so that Dmytro can lean on the leg.
The center has been also providing psychological assistance to the military and their families since December the 1st. The Department of Veterans Affairs has sent a program with the Center for Restorative Medicine and Movement Rehabilitation. Returning to the rear, the military needs to be helped to overcome the psychological trauma received in battle, especially after the loss of a friend, psychologists explain. The greatest trauma is the trauma of the witness, when their fellows get killed. These are tough stories that require attention and which should be worked on then. Also, trauma is considered being in a situation of constant tension due to the fact that there are direct risks to life. One can get killed every second. The military should not go through this terrible and tough experience by themselves. However, in spite of everything, most of these men plan to return to the ranks of the armed forces of Ukraine after rehabilitation and join their fellows in the fight against Russian invaders. About 100 Ukrainian servicemen have undergone rehabilitation here during the operation of the center. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Victoria Sinko, Mykita Babenko, UATV News.